Today we are going to start question answers along with word meanings of lesson number 5, which is 6 and out. It is a poem about cricket match. So let's start. First word meaning is pitch. The 20-meter long and 3-meter wide area marked to play cricket. What is pitch? The 20-meter long and 3-meter area marked to play cricket, that is called pitch. Crease. A white line on the ground near each wicket where the batsman and the bowler stand. Next is school. Here meaning group. In poem, the school meaning is group. Unorthodox, which mean different from usual. MCC, it's a kind of a team name, which is Marylebone Cricket Club in England. Fire of talk, which means commentary. Plied means used skillfully. Musing, which means thinking. Thread, which means walk. Here we have completed word meanings. Let's do question answers. Very first question is, how was the pitch being described by the speaker? Speaker के द्वारा pitch कैसे describe किया गया है? Because there was not original pitch, right? So the pitch was not completely smooth at all places. There were क्रीजेस, यानी वहां पर दरारें, यानी एक ऐसी सड़क के टूटने वाली ऐसी लाइंस थी. सो दैट वाज नॉट स्मॉल स्मूथ प्लेस. ओके. व्हाट डिस्टर्ब द पीस? Motor vans and bakers carts disturb the peace. As you all know, when the children were playing the cricket, so what thing disturbing them? There were motor vans and bakers cart. Okay. Next is, what was used as the wicket and why did the bowler find to hit it? Hard to find it. कि क्या यूज किया गया था एज अ विकेट की जगह, उन्होंने क्या यूज किया था और बॉलर को क्यों हार्ड हो रहा था उसे हिट करने के लिए? सो द लैम्प पोस्ट वाज यूज्ड एज द विकेट. जो पिलर होता है जिसे हम यूजुअली खंबा कहते हैं, लैम्प पोस्ट, ओके, वाज यूज्ड एज अ विकेट. द स्टेम ऑफ द लैम्प पोस्ट वाज वेरी सिलेंडरिकल, सो द bowler found it hard to hit it. Okay. Where did the scorer sit and what did he do? Who is scorer over here? The one who writes scores. The scorer was seated by the well. Well के पास में बैठा था and kept up the fire of talk, means commentary. He was passing commentary. He was both the umpire and crowd. Crowd भी वही था, umpire भी वही था, and plied a busy chalk for writing the scores. और एक चौक से लिखने की कोशिश कर रहा था क्या? Scores. Okay, everyone. Next is, where was the speaker and what was he doing? Speaker कहाँ था and what was he doing? Who is the speaker? The one who is writing the one who wrote the poem. Okay. The speaker was just standing there looking at them play. Speaker उनके पास ही खड़ा था and he was continuously looking them to play. Okay. So here we have completed question answers. Let's do reference to the context. It was a keen, determined school. Determined means strong thought. Unorthodox and free. Unorthodox means different from usual, or free like a freedom. Okay. Hard circumstances of made the rule and not the MCC. MCC stands for a team. Question related to the reference is, why does the speaker refer to the group as a player? Sorry, group of players as determined school. Group of players को speaker ने determined school क्यों कहा? School here is group. Okay. The children were deeply interested in cricket. As we can amuse that, हम अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि children क्या थे? Interested थे cricket में. They didn't care of anything. They did not follow the rule of cricket. Their love was more for the enjoyment in playing than just the rule of cricket. They wanted only play. They didn't care about the rules of cricket. They didn't even care about the pitch. Okay. Explain the word unorthodox and free. The word unorthodox, which means we have already read, it means different from usual. Okay. The children were keen about playing cricket, but they were not restricted by the rule of cricket. It means वो keen तो थे, यानी बहुत ज़्यादा passionate थे playing करने के लिए, क्या cricket खेलने के लिए, but they were not restricted, bound नहीं थे, किसको लेकर bound नहीं थे, rules and regulations को लेकर. Okay, they were not restricted by the rules of cricket. For them, even the busy road was a pitch. उनके लिए बिजी रोड पिच थी. लैम्प पोस्ट वर विकेट. लैम्प पोस्ट क्या था, विकेट था. एंड द वॉल एंड वेल एज द स्कोर बोर्ड. और जो वॉल थी ऑफ द वेल, जो कुएं की वॉल थी, दीवार थी, वो क्या थी, उनका स्कोर बोर्ड था. ओके. व्हाट वर द हार्ड सर्कमस्टांसेस बीइंग रेफर्ड टू? हार्श यानी जो डिफिकल्ट सर्कमस्टांसेस, द अनअवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ द प्रॉपर पिच एंड अ विकेट, यानी उनके पास ना तो प्रॉपर पिच था ना ही विकेट था. द मोटर वेन्स एंड बेकर्स कार्ट क्रॉसिंग द पाथ, दिस वाज द harsh circumstances. Okay, next is I was the player as they ran and heard while yet they fled, the loud voice and an angry man, the low majestic tread. Why did the player run away? Player वहां से क्यों भाग गए थे? So here, the player ran away because one of them drove the ball into a nearby house and broke its विंडो. कि एक में से, उनमें से चिल्ड्रन में से एक बच्चे ने क्या किया, बॉल इस तरीके से थ्रो की कि पास में विंडो पर क्रैश आ गया था, ग्लास टूट गया था. ओके, सो वो वहां से भाग गए थे. What do the word low majestic thread means? Here the low majestic thread का मतलब क्या है? So it refers to the fear that caught the children after breaking the glass of the men's window and they are running away from the road for the fear of being caught. यानी लो मैजेस्टिक थ्रेड का मतलब यहाँ पर किससे था, वॉक से रिलेटेड था. और वॉक किसकी थी, चिल्ड्रन की वॉक थी. वो तेजी से इतना भागे थे डर के मारे क्योंकि उनसे क्या हो गया था, ग्लास ब्रेक हो गया था किसी की विंडो का. ओके, और वो ना पकड़े जाए इस डर के कारण वो वहां से तेजी से भाग गए. सो ये जो वर्ड है लो मैजेस्टिक थ्रेड, इसका मीन है वॉक, तेजी से वॉक करते हुए चले जाना. लॉ इज मैजेस्टिक and violating the law evokes fear in the minds of people. और यहाँ पर violating का meaning क्या बताया गया है, the law evokes fear in the minds of people. Okay everyone, last question of this chapter is, did the players return to the scene? क्या हमें बताया गया है कि players वापस वहां आए? No. ओके, दे डिड नॉट रिटर्न, दे डिडंट रिटर्न. ओके, वो वहां आए ही नहीं थे क्योंकि हमारी स्टोरी कहाँ स्टॉप हो गई है, हमारी पोएम, कि वो वहां से भाग गए और वो स्पीकर जो है वो वहां पर खड़ा होकर उन्हें आराम से देख रहा है. ओनली हियर वी रेड द पोएम, सॉरी. सो आवर आंसर इज नो. I hope the question answers are clear to you all along with word meanings. Let's do book exercise. So our first exercise related to this chapter is about models. Okay, read the sentence and note the highlighted words. You ought to be ashamed of your dog. He searched for other valuables he could pick up. So here, in your previous classes, you have already read about models. Models are the part of verbs. Okay, जैसा कि आपको पता है models किसके part होते हैं, verb का part होता है. Models auxiliary. Okay, तो यहाँ पर जो highlighted words हैं, these are models. Ought to and could. They both are models. And what is model? Let me define you. A model is an auxiliary verb, as I have told you. It is an auxiliary verb. Used to indicate different moods in different contexts. यानी किसको moods को differentiate करने के use किए जाते हैं, such as permission, compulsion, ability, offer, possible in future, possibility in past. Okay, a model can be used in affirmative, negative and interrogative form. हम एक model को affirmative, negative and interrogative forms में भी use कर सकते हैं. So here you have an exercise related to the models. Let's do this. Complete the sentence with suitable models. The function in bracket will help you. Function, what kind of function? इन्होंने हमें moods बता दिए हैं कि हमें किसके according models apply करने हैं. So first sentence is, I would participate in the street play. Weak possibility, like possibility होती, मेन possibility होती तो will कर देते, ओके will आ जाती, possibility है और मैं फ्यूचर में ये काम कर लूंगी, बट यहाँ पर weak possibility है तो हम इसे एज ए पास्ट फॉर्म में शो करेंगे और weak possibility हमेशा किसका यूज करेगा, would का यूज करेगा, so we'll apply over here would. Dash you pass on this bag to my sister? Polite request. So we already read in our previous class that where we request to someone that we use can, but whereas we request as a polite, okay, polite request karenge, so we'll use could. So here for polite request, we'll use could you pass on this bag to my sister? Next is don't worry, I dash get a scholarship. Promise, it is my promise. For promise, we use will. I will get a scholarship. The school buses dash not be driven rashly. Prohibition yani should. Yani the school buses should not be driven rashly. Rashly yani हम यहाँ पर advice दे सकते हैं, prohibit कर सकते हैं. Okay, तो advice और prohibition के लिए will use should. We dash obey the law of the land. Obligation के लिए यानी यहाँ भी हम क्या यूज करेंगे, must. हमें करना चाहिए, we must obey the law of the land. It is necessary for us, and where the thing is necessary, necessity, we always use must. डैश आई हैव अ ग्लास ऑफ वाटर. सो अगेन रिक्वेस्ट लिखा हुआ है, बट मैंने आपको पहले समझाया था आपकी क्लास में कि अगर हम किसी से रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं तो इट इज बेटर फॉर द पोलाइट रिक्वेस्ट इन अ पोलाइट वे. तो हमेशा रिक्वेस्ट कैसी होनी चाहिए, इन अ पोलाइट वे. सो विल राइट ओवर हियर कुड आई हैव अ ग्लास ऑफ वाटर. Okay, everyone. Next is I dash cook some food before the guest arrive. तो need, I should, sorry, need नहीं है यहाँ पर, necessity है, right? नेसेसिटी. तो आई शुड मुझे बना लेना चाहिए कुक सम फूड बिफोर द गेस्ट अराइव, गेस्ट के आने से पहले. ओके एवरीवन, सो हियर वी हैव कंप्लीटेड आवर बुक एक्सरसाइज.